What's up, guys? It's your boy Killer Rap, back at it again for like the fourth time in 24 hours because Joyner has just released another freestyle. I'm assuming this is a release to a response to Tory Lanez's Liddy Again freestyle, because on this hilarious looking cover it has Joyner looking down at Tory Lanez, but it is over a 6ix9ine beat, so I don't know where this is gonna go. I'm just guessing it's a diss. It's the same length as the Tory Lanez freestyle, so I'm guessing it's a back and forth. There's another one of those. And, you know, I've been looking forward to it. I didn't expect to have to do it in the same day, so here we are. All right, let's get into it. All right, I hope this is... I don't know what to believe.
Yeah.
The original song is super fire.
But you about to see a fucking snake rattle. Boy, you just a pony with a pink saddle. I'm truly sorry that you stuck inside of Drake's shadow. When are you gonna overcome? When are you gonna level up? When are you gonna grow another foot? When are you gonna show us that you number one? And everything that you accomplished in some years about to take me just a couple months. Don't you think?
Ooh, okay. See, I'm just like, these are all like a sort of minor shots, right? When are you gonna come out of Drake's shadow? You can't come out of Drake's shadow. He's literally the biggest. It is what it is. You know, when are you gonna be number one? When are you gonna do this and that? Then there's like, everything you've accomplished up till now, it's going to take me a few months. I don't know that that's true. But, you know, granted, when Tory Lanez first blew up, that was like a few years back. And since then, his career hasn't gone too much further. My guess is he's saying that since I've started blowing up, it's been about a year and I'm already getting, you know, way up there. He's already had a track with Eminem, for example. Like, this is... I don't know. All right, let's keep going.
Think I'm bluffing neither. I thought you were tough and eager. How you almost sounded Justin Bieber. You look like a fucking beaver. 10 years in the game, but your ass still sitting on the fucking bleachers. Boy, you just another diva. Heard your grandmama kicked you out the house screaming, Tory, we don't fucking need you. Why you...
Is that true? Man, this is getting personal as fuck. Okay, hold on.
Mama kicked you out the house screaming, Tory, we don't fucking need you. Why your daddy up and leave you? I guess this is how they fucking treat you. And you my puppet, you my cousin Skeeter. This ain't what you wanted, they been waiting for it. I'm Joyner Lucas, what the fucking niggas take me for? I pull up in a demon, but I kill Satan for it. If you want attention, Tory, you gonna have to pay me for it.
I pull up in a demon, but I kill Satan for it. Doesn't really mean much, but it sounds good. It's a good sounding bar, right? A demon is like a car, but then Satan, you know, yeah, anyway. So far, again, this track, there's been a couple lines. I'm just like, if this is for real, those are some hard-hitting bars, right? About your grandma left you, nobody likes you, blah, blah, blah. Your parents left you. I don't know. I don't know where this is going. This is a lot less about the flow. It's all about the delivery and the lyrics. And if they're all true, like this is the highest concentration of pure shots at either of the rappers have done to each other. So let's see how this keeps going.
These hoes love me, but you fucking niggas hate me for it. You roll up on me, catch a shot to your Mercedes door. The bullets fly, you recline like a lazy boy. All you do is cry, you a child, you my baby boy.
Like this whole, you pull up, I'ma shoot you, this and that. Like, I don't know what the point of those kinds of bars here are. Like, especially because now that we're this far into the battle, like I don't know what this is doing.
Call yourself Tory after the notorious big. Biggie turning in his grave when he hear your shit. Don't ever...
Is that what his name is about? Is he calling himself Tory about Biggie? I didn't know that. And I don't think Biggie's turning in his grave as a result. I mean, that's an insult, but that's not really a meaningful insult, if you know what I mean.
Never think that you can never come compare your shit. Little girls and kids only ones who feel your shit. I skipped the plaques on my way to a Grammy. All your records soft and sweet, niggas think that you candy.
So what he said, little girls and stands are the only ones that feel your shit. I forget what he said exactly, but I guess his point is that his stuff is not hard. It's poppy, R&B, you know. But who gives a shit, right? It has hundreds of millions of views on YouTube. He makes millions of dollars. Like, I don't see what the complaint there is. If I were Tory Lanez, I would be okay with it. So I don't feel that either. Man, Joyner has been kind of disappointing me on this track. There were a few points I mentioned earlier that were kind of hard hitting, but I don't know if this is it, Chief. This ain't it.
Really convince you that you think you can scam me, and you got identity issues. Niggas think you a tranny. Really? Tory,
that ain't kosher, bro. That ain't kosher. That's gonna get him some heat. If it doesn't, because that's, you know, transphobic, etc. I'm sure there was I mean, he's gonna come back with some bullshit like, "Oh, I didn't mean it like that," but that's can't use that as a diss. That's an L. That's definitely an L.
That's why you always gotta lie your rhymes. I know keeping up with lies can get tired sometimes. You're not a G and deep down you wanna hide sometimes. Staring at the sunshine and start crying sometimes. Your real name is Daystar, you've been dying to shine. And when you sing it kinda sound like you're dying sometimes.
So I found out his name was Daystar earlier today just by random happenstance. Because someone pointed out to me that Joyner's real name was Gary. That's why the Lydia again freestyle had SpongeBob and Gary going away sadly because SpongeBob owned him or something. I don't know, whatever the case is. So Daystar something. He does sound like he's dying in some of his songs, Tory Lanez, that is. You know, that freaking wailing shit he does. Granted, it sounds pretty dope overall. I don't know.
You make the type of tracks that have me feeling silent inside. Nobody take you serious. Put all the violence aside. Okay, let's talk about your...
But that's true of you, too. That's a double standard hypocrisy sort of thing. Then again, maybe he's about to get to a point.
You feeling silent inside. Nobody take you serious. Put all the violence aside. Okay, let's talk about your plagiarism that you hate to mention. I talk about the hate you give in to the great you dissing.
He plagiarized? Tory Lanez plagiarized? Someone hit me up with the facts on that. Someone comment let me know in the comments. I don't know what he's talking about. That's some new stuff. If that's true, then there you go. Those are the kinds of bars I want to see. That's like insulting, not, you know, transphobic, homophobic shit. Anyway.
About your plagiarism that you hate to mention. I talk about the hate you give in to the great you dissing. And that writer who wrote your shit still ain't got paid on that Don't Die record. You should probably go pay the nigga.
Yo, if this is real, it's funny because I was going to go do my research, but he's like, you know what, let me just tell you what the facts are. So apparently someone co-wrote his Don't Die record and he hasn't paid him? That's some shit. That's some shit right there.
Die record, you should probably go pay the nigga. How the fuck you talk about Kendrick when he a legend? Then go bite the nigga style on your record right at the ending. On 4 a.m. flex, 2 minutes and 50 seconds sound exactly like the art of peer pressure. Go take a listen.
I gotta go listen to that. There's a lot. This is like the first real diss track that we've heard so far. Like, at first I was like, you know, Joyner's kind of taking an L on this. And he definitely is taking an L for that China line, I'm sure. But, like, this... okay, let's see.
Inspired by the niggas you name drop. Catch fire and there ain't no umbrella to shelter you with no raindrops. When I seen you on flex, I gave props. But then we found out you stole Don Q shit in the train stop. You thought you would fly to the plane drop. Ugly motherfucker trying to stunt in the tank top. It's no wonder why they used to feed your ass with a slingshot. You my son, it's the last time I give you a ring pop. Sit down, you're on punishment. And don't get up until you see me. And don't even think about touching that TV. No more video games, no more phone, no more 3D. No more radio or boombox for your weak ass CD. Matter of fact, give me your change back. And everything I bought you. You were a disgrace to this family and everything I taught you. I hate to say it, son, but you make me sick. Shoulda knew you weren't be shit when you came out with a baby dick. It's no wonder why you pay for pussy. Tory, you think you slick. All you do is lounge around the house all day like a lazy prick. Shit.
Okay, he's just going in so hard. This is actually hilarious. This is reminiscent. I think it might not be intentional, but it sounds like a throwback to the Mansion record. Is that Mansion? No, Happy Birthday. That's the one where he talks to his son who's blah blah blah, who's like he didn't want or whatever. That's actually a dope track. Y'all should check it out. But it's like, it reminds me of that. So it sounds like he's actually talking to his son. And yeah, he's just going in nonstop. This is kind of brutal, dude. Like, they had a kind of an Instagram discussion earlier about how it's all in the fairness of the game and it's all love, it's all this and that. But this is beyond that. Like, if some of the stuff he's saying on this is true, this is definitely the story of a D-Don. Hold on.
I'm highly disappointed in you, son. I need some answers. How come you couldn't follow in my steps and be a dancer? Or maybe write a book like me or be somebody's grandpa? Instead, you want to be a fucking rapper with some hair plugs. No more rapping. Give me your pen and paper. No more lying to the people on how you the biggest gangster. Now hurry up and get your juicy out the refrigerator. You going to bed at 8 o'clock and not a minute later. No, I don't want to hear it. No, let this be a lesson. Close your mouth and go into your room like I suggested.
I got nothing.
I'm gonna get real Joe Jackson in a second. Matter of fact, give me your toys. I'm adding that to the collection. I just did a show, ain't got a lit, you little nigga. And my freestyles killing your originals, nigga. Couldn't name a bitch, I couldn't get you, little nigga. You a rebound.
You know, he was going hard for the better part of that last minute, but when you think about it, there was a lot of it was just filler, right? It was just like, hey, how dare you? You're my son. Go to bed. you suck, you're a disgrace, but nothing really factual. But of course, there were a number of hard-hitting sort of facts here about the plagiarism, about the paying the producer or whatever the heck it was. Like, it's kind of this song could have been a lot shorter. I'll tell you that much. He is from Toronto. Oh, shit. This is the stuff that Tory Lanez initially called him out for. It's funny because he's doing it at the end after he's dropped all those like hard-hitting bars. Now he's just kind of like, you know what? I can do the rapidy rap, fast rap, nonsense crap, which is what he's doing. Like, he's not really saying much. I mean, of course, he's got a couple punchlines and metaphors and whatever, but it's not like meaningful in any way. You know what I mean? But the flow's crazy. He ended it in the similar way. Bro, that was hella savage.
We gonna get one in. Pause. Let's not do this back and forth shit no more. I think we know what's up, you know? Joyner!
That was hella savage. Okay, I don't know how I feel about that one, right? There was, obviously I had some issues with one of the lines there, which I mentioned. But overall, like in terms of the, you know, the rap battle beef, if you kind of ignore the problematic content, he definitely had a lot more of the hard-hitting stuff, right? Like the factual stuff, in terms of ghostwriting allegations or whatever he was talking about, co-writing, paying his producers, his parents and his grandma kicking him out the house, blah blah blah, like all sorts of relatively more meaningful stuff kind of compacted into that first half of the track. Second half is kind of meaningless in my mind because a lot of it was just going back to that filler, and then the ending I feel like was just kind of a joke. So like I'm kind of torn about this. I think in terms of the grand scheme of the beef, like Joyner may win this round, but I don't really think so, because there was still a lot of filler, and just Tory Lanez's verse just was so fire, like the flow and everything on the Lydia Again freestyle. I don't know. I'm actually a bit more torn on this one. I'll let me know who won this round. Also, transphobia is not cool. Just saying. Anyway. Yeah, that's it. Killer App signing out. I'm gonna go to bed. Peace.